Alright guys, so as you see, I'm going to be teaching you the jumping ink trick, where the stick figure jumps from 2 or 3 cards till it finds their card. Really cool. I'm going to be teaching you guys 2 variations, the ending, the one you just saw in the performance, and then I'm going to teach you another one in the tutorial where it's more visual, where it actually pops on the card after they throw it up. So that is it. So I don't want to talk too much because I want you guys to learn this, so let's get into the tutorial. Alright guys, so let's get into this effect. All you need is a deck of cards and a Sharpie marker. You want them to pick a card. Usually, I never want anyone to pick a face card because if they sign it, it'd be hard to see. So I always tell them to go for a number card with a lot of white on it. So let's just say, example, they go for the 4, which would be perfect. I have them put their name on it. Let's say their name is Matt or something. So they sign it, you know. I always make sure the ink dries. And now you're gonna lose it, but you can keep it on top. So you can do a false shuffle. So what I usually do is a ninja shuffle, which keeps it on top. You could do just a false cut like this. You know, something a little fancier like the Sybil cut, like I taught on JS Magic. Anything that keeps the card on top, I'm sure you guys know a way. Anyway, just keep the card on top. And then what I do is I say, after it's lost, I say, I'm not gonna find your card. My magician friend is gonna find your card. So right there, they're gonna get confused. But I say, look, your card's not on top. All I'm doing is a double lift, okay? So your card's not on top, obviously, because there's no signature. So I say, what my assistant is I'm going to draw him, and then I just draw him on the back. I just draw a stick figure, put a smiley face, I give him a hat and a wand, or if you want them to draw something in their hand so they can feel involved, that is up to you. But again, you can rub. Then you can do something funny, like you say, okay guys, make sure he's really on there. And then when they get lower, you say, oh, easy way you rub, is a family show. You know, just get a little laugh. But they see he's really on there, it doesn't come off. They can rub all day long. But just remember you're holding a double, so you don't want them to take the cards. Just tell them to run the finger lightly. So now you say, look, I call him Bob. I say Bob is on back of the King of Hearts, which is not your card. So this is where the move comes in. As you go to turn the card back face down, you're gonna do a wrist kill. So this is what it looks like, just fast. Right now I just split the cards. This is what it looks like slow. As you come, I'll try to do this. As it comes, these fingers are going to put pressure on the signed card as your hand turns down, and then you're going to pull this card off, and that's going to remain, and this is going to come. So this is still going to think Bob's on the back of this card. But in fast motion, it looks like this. Watch the card, all right? And there's nothing for them to really see. So I'm gonna time, because you're gonna do this, I think 3 times, I believe. Can't. So again, as it goes, turns down. All right. So you're gonna take the card. Your wrist is gonna start to kill. It's called a wrist kill. Your fingers are gonna tighten on that back card, put pressure. As this card slides out, and that card snaps into position. So now you're here. So now I think Bob's here. So you say, not only is Bob a magician, but he's also an acrobat, or you can say anything you want. Or teleportation guy, whatever, and you see he jumps, so you flick this card as you turn this hand over. So it looks like he actually jumps. So it goes 1, 2, 3. Looks like he just jumped on the card that they just looked at and felt, and now he jumps on another card. So now you're gonna get a reaction like what? So now you're gonna do another double lift and show, look, he's not here. This is another card, all right? You say your card's not the Queen of Hearts. So he'll do his, and you say he's gonna do this all day till he finds your card. Then you do the same thing, you do the same wrist kill move. Alright, you say just like that, he jumps onto the next card. And you say, hopefully this isn't your card, or whatever you want to say. You say, okay, you can do this all day, but we're going to speed up the process. So again, you do another double lift. And now you're going to do the Erdnase color change, which looks like this, where it looks like you're peeling him off the card, but just he's in the back. So all this is you're taking your hand, with a loose grip over here, you don't want to hold tight, just loose grip. Your pinky is going to push on the corner, push the card up, as the pad of your hand comes back down and pushes the back card out. And once it clears, you're gonna go back up as this hand pushes the card back all squared up. And you can come off with a wiping mode like that. It's just a little faster, all right? Goes up with the pinky, the pad of your finger comes back. Once it clears, you'll hear or feel a little click, right? And then you're going up as this finger pushes down and doing a swiping mode. And then you say, do fair, hold on to Bob. So they hold on to Bob. And then since he's here, you want to get him to the middle. So you cut the deck in half and you say, look, now he's not here or there, which is going to put him in the middle. You say, I'm going to dribble down the cards. On the count of 3, throw them in. So you go 1, 2. As you start dribbling, you say 3. They throw them in. Sometimes they might see a flash of him, so it looks like he actually landed. 3, you say, oh, do you see that? Whether they saw it or not. You say, you're not going to believe it, but look, Bob has now jumped on the back of 1 card. But not only 1 card, your signed card. And they are going to be amazed. Alright guys, so that's the variation of where they just throw the card in. I'm going to show you another variation, a cooler variation. I'm going to show you the performance of it quick right here. Now that's just a cooler take on it, because you can tell him to throw it up, and he's going to come down and land, and as he lands you do that jolting motion. It looks like he lands on the card. So this is all it is. You do the whole trick, you get down to this part where you do the ordinance change. Again, put the card in front of the other card. So you do a fair hold him. So now you're going to get a thumb break on the back 2 cards, alright? And double undercut them. So what that is, you're bringing half the deck to the top, and then the rest of the cards to the top. And since you had those 2 cards thumb break, that brings their card to the bottom. So now you riffle down about half. You tell them to say stop about half. They say stop. You're going to take these into this hand. Then you're going to put this deck face down into that hand. And the way you're going to grip it is like this. Just your middle finger is going to grip the corner. So what's going to happen in a second, you're going to tell him to throw Bob up. And as he comes down, as he lands pretty much, you're going to flick. And that's going to make these cards pop off like that. So in fast motion, I would say, okay, throw Bob up, and look, he lands on the back of 1 card, their card. So it's just another cool reveal of Bob. So let's do that again. They say stop, half the cards, you put this here. So you do, if they throw Bob up, always obviously have your hand here because you can catch it. Comes up and he goes boom, right on the back of 1 card, their card. And then they're going to react, obviously, and that is it. That is the jumping ink trick, which is really cool. I really love doing it. Doubles. They always get a good reaction, but I love this trick. It's a little different take on finding a card, because you're not just finding it, you're having your spectator, your magician friend find it. Really cool trick, guys. Take time to practice it. I gave you 2 alternate endings. You can use either one. Obviously, one's easier than the other one, but if you practice the one where he pops on, it's a really cool moment. And that's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you practice it. And I do plan on bringing a lot of more tutorials to this channel, trying to revive it again. Thank you guys for watching. Until next time, peace.